The Industrial Revolution was a period of rapid industrialization that took place during the 18th and 19th centuries. It marked a major turning point in history and had a significant impact on society and the economy. The Industrial Revolution saw the development of new technologies and innovations, such as the steam engine and the power loom, which revolutionized the way goods were produced and increased productivity and efficiency. In this video, we will explore the impact of the Industrial Revolution, both positive and negative, on society and the economy. The Industrial Revolution had a number of positive impacts on society and the economy. One of the main positive impacts was increased productivity and efficiency. The new technologies and innovations that were developed during the Industrial Revolution allowed for goods to be produced faster and more efficiently, leading to an increase in output. This increase in productivity helped to drive economic growth and development, as businesses were able to produce more goods at a lower cost. Another positive impact of the Industrial Revolution was the improvements in living standards and quality of life. The Industrial Revolution led to the development of new industries and the creation of jobs, which provided people with new opportunities to earn a living. With the increased wealth and prosperity that came with the Industrial Revolution, people were able to afford better housing, education, and healthcare. While the Industrial Revolution had many positive impacts, it also had a number of negative effects on society and the environment. One of the main negative impacts of the Industrial Revolution was the negative effect on the environment. The rapid industrialization that took place during this time led to the pollution of air and water, as well as the deforestation of large areas of land. These environmental impacts continue to be felt today, with climate change and other environmental problems being linked to the Industrial Revolution. Another negative impact of the Industrial Revolution was the exploitation of workers and poor working conditions. Many of the new factories that were built during this time were overcrowded and dangerous, and workers were often paid low wages and worked long hours in hazardous conditions. This exploitation of workers led to the development of unions and the fight for better working conditions and fair wages. The Industrial Revolution also contributed to the widening gap between the wealthy and the poor. The new industries and technologies that were developed during this time often benefited the wealthy owners of factories and businesses, while the workers who labored in these factories often remained poor and disadvantaged. This gap between the rich and the poor has persisted to this day, with income inequality remaining a major issue in many societies. Overall, the Industrial Revolution had a number of negative impacts, including negative effects on the environment, exploitation of workers and poor working conditions, and widening inequality between the wealthy and the poor. These negative impacts continue to be felt today and are important considerations when discussing the legacy of the Industrial Revolution. In conclusion, the Industrial Revolution was a significant turning point in history that had a lasting impact on society and the economy. The Industrial Revolution saw the development of new technologies and innovations that revolutionized the way goods were produced and increased productivity and efficiency. These positive impacts contributed to economic growth and development and improved living standards and quality of life. However, the Industrial Revolution also had a number of negative impacts, including negative effects on the environment, exploitation of workers and poor working conditions, and widening inequality between the wealthy and the poor. These negative impacts continue to be felt today and are important considerations when discussing the legacy of the Industrial Revolution. It is important to consider both the positive and negative impacts of the Industrial Revolution in order to fully understand its lasting legacy. While the Industrial Revolution brought about many positive changes, it is also important to recognize and address the negative impacts that continue to be felt today.